This is what you need for blacksmithing, and it's expensive. So instead, I'm gonna try to do it here at home by spending $0. I'll build a DIY forge powered by my wife's hairdryer and only use tools that I already own. I can't buy anything. And the goal is to hopefully forge my very own handmade knife, but there are definitely some obstacles in the way. So let's just get started and see what happens. The first step here on this quest is to build a forge, which is basically like an oven, but it gets so extremely hot that it can soften metal. So it's kind of more like a volcano, I guess. And they're pretty dang expensive, $250. What? Oh, this one's just a casual $950. I mean, it does look really cool though. This is gonna be me soon, just like a medieval Viking guy making a cool knife. But almost like $1,000? Yeah, I ain't spending that kind of money. So my challenge to build one for completely free begins with this. I just gotta find it in here somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. It starts with this, which is an old brake rotor from my car, but you can also find them for free like at a junkyard or something. And apparently you can turn this thing into a charcoal forge. But first I collected a bunch of other scrap metal that I had lying around and also borrowed my wife's hairdryer. Thanks, babe. Which probably sounds like a weird tool to need, but this is actually gonna be the star of the show because it's gonna fuel and pump air into the forge, creating a hot, fiery inferno. But before I get to the exciting part involving fire, I need to first figure out how exactly to attach all these pieces together. I spent a while trying to envision how it would work, and then I drew a very rough sketch of my design concept. Now, I'll be honest, I'm definitely feeling overwhelmed here because I really don't know how to attach together the metal pieces. Do I have the right tools for it? Not really. So I decided I would need some help. And by help, I mean this guy, my friend Dawson, who can weld.
Howdy.
Yo. So using his expertise, hopefully we can make a little forge. Do you believe in us?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Do we believe in this little welder?
We'll find out. Okay, so got some of those. We got this.
Okay, what do we do with that?
I don't know yet.
Okay,
We got that. That's our main top piece.
great.
Got this, which is an old toaster.
Toaster. Definitely used that toaster before.
And then random other bits and pieces. And all these too.
Okay. Let's build something.
That's kind of what we're after.
So walk me through what's happening here.
Fire, hairdryer, cool knife.
Sounds easy.
So the charcoal doesn't fall through.
Right, so we want to put this old toaster
Yeah, underneath.
on the bottom of this brake drum.
Sandwich it together.
We'll sandwich that, we'll tack that together,
Okay,
and then maybe after we do that, we could try put some legs on this thing.
okay. Love it. This is my first ever project involving welding, and I was easily impressed. Woo! Look at the sparks. Nice. How's that? First piece.
Well, we got two pieces of steel together, so
Just like that.
we're winning.
That's crazy. I was about to grab it, but it's hot. My hand melts off. Thankfully, I still had two working hands because I needed them to cut these metal rods into 3 legs for the forge. And now Dawson's gonna weld them on to the main top part.
I'm not welding it.
What do you mean?
It's your time.
You want me to do? I've never welded before, bro.
Dude, easy. Let's do it.
All right, first time welding, let's see.
distance, and then just slide back and forth to join the two sides.
Okay. Can I just keep my hand on the
And then
trigger?
keep the trigger down.
Okay.
Easy.
We'll find out. Okay. Here we go. This down. Oh, I gotta turn it on. It's not on. Minor detail. All right, let's actually do it now. Woo! Oh! That's on there. Dude, that's cool. It doesn't look the best, but it's a
How'd it feel?
big glob. That was fun.
There you go. You put two pieces of steel
Oh.
together. Oh! You almost put two pieces of steel together.
Don't show that part. Edit that. Dang it.
Yeah, you put it all on this piece.
I see. It didn't.
So you need a little bit more side to side that it's melting.
Okay. Okay, let's try it again.
This welding rookie named Connor is not going to give up easily, so I'm just hoping I can figure out the technique here and do a successful weld. Now for the moment of truth.
Oh, yeah. All right, now we're talking. That's a full proper weld. That was fun, dude. Just melting metals together. That's crazy.
I decided to let Dawson get back to it, finishing up the other legs and support pieces, but yeah, for sure, I could have done the whole thing absolutely by myself. Yeah, definitely. I'm very confident and skilled.
Okay, so legs are on, and then this part, I'm thinking we'll cut it so it goes there. Hair dryer, boom, there.
Totally.
Okay, let's try it.
Let's try it seems to be an ongoing theme in my projects, but it is fun to see where this creative curiosity leads, even if it means the hard, sweaty task of cutting through a thick steel pipe. Which I finally accomplished though, and I was so excited that everything was going perfect.
Okay, we ran into a bit of an issue. The top toaster part is too thin, so it's just breaking through. So we're gonna use this.
What do you think?
Just an old saw blade. I mean, it'll look really edgy and cool if it works.
Perfect size.
That's right. Okay, fingers crossed. Is it on there?
I think it might work.
Woo!
I think it might work.
Yes.
Saw blade to the rescue.
That's right. Look at that.
Boom. Where's our last piece?
Right there.
All right. So I guess we'll just weld this to the center of the now saw blade.
I love it.
I think we have ourselves a forge.
Woo! Free DIY forge, baby. Let's do it. The final weld. Not bad.
Nice work, buddy.
Woo! Okay, moment of truth here. See if it's strong enough. Woo! Look at that. That's crazy. Ah, it's hot. That's crazy. We just built this out of scrap metal. And then this, our airflow, like that. Inferno.
Good job, man.
We did it.
Your first welding project complete.
It was fun. Thanks for teaching me your ways.
Now the second important item that I need is this, an anvil, which is $166 that I'm not gonna be spending. You know what else is a solid chunk of metal? Railroad tracks. And I've seen online that some people actually use them as anvils. and after a quick search on Facebook Marketplace, I found some. Now, unfortunately, this guy is selling them for $20, which is not free. But I decided to shoot my shot and ask him if there was any chance he would donate me a section for $0. Oh, I'm asking as politely as I can, so hopefully he says yes. He said no. Ah, dang it. But I increased my charm levels and explained my project to him and how I really don't want this to be the end of my budget blacksmithing quest. And he agreed. Oh, nice. Let's go. Oh my goodness. I can't believe he said yes. What a beauty. So the next day I went to go pick up my free railroad track anvil.
Hey there. Are you Charlie? Good to meet you. Beautiful property out here.
Yeah, I'm very corner of the road.
Yeah. Love it. Perfect. Thank you.
The mice got in it and chewed a hole.
Oh, no.
The guy I bought it from bought the new top.
Yep.
to
Okay.
Put on, but
Yeah.
that's beyond my patience.
Your expertise and time. Patience and time. Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay, well, thank you again. Appreciate it. This thing's heavy. Charlie is an absolute legend, saving the day with the free anvil. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, now that I've got my forge and my anvil right here, I can now officially begin the blacksmithing process. Almost, actually. I got to attach this.
I secured the hairdryer in place by using a piece of this metal tubing stuff, which I think will add a bit of a heat resistance and stop the plastic from melting.
Time to turn it on and do a little test. Oh yeah, that works. I feel some airflow. What the heck? I literally just turned it off to record the next part, and then now it won't turn back on. Dang it. Sorry, babe. Might have just broken your hairdryer. But now I gotta find a solution to this as well. I need something else that can create a good airflow. Something like this, I hope. It's one of those like air mattress inflators, so hopefully this works.
I used some aluminum tape to attach it, and
Yes! We're back in business.
finally I could get started on forging my knife.
Now, you may be wondering, don't you need like actual metal in order to turn it into a knife? Well, yes, but in the spirit of this challenge where I can't spend money and I can just use stuff that I already have, I gotta find an alternative. So I'm thinking of using this old crowbar. I mean, it is just metal, so will I be able to flatten it down into a nice blade shape? Maybe. My confidence is a bit low because I've never tried anything like this before, but I'm gonna channel my inner Viking and somehow turn this into a knife. Let's find out together, shall we?
I cut off the tip so it was just a nice straight piece, and then got the fire going.
And now it's time to turn it on and see what it can do. Wow! Look at it! Wow! Oh yeah! Ow, sparks. That's crazy! Oh, I am so excited. Our Frankenstein janky metal creation works. All right, crowbar. Now it's time to put it inside the flames and start the knife making process.
With a forge, the goal is to heat the steel up until it changes color and becomes this bright red.
Exactly like this. Look how hot that is. Oh my goodness. Okay, now it's time to start hammering it.
But unfortunately, that didn't happen.
No, look. No. So, It turns out that hair dryers and air mattress inflators overheat very easily, because this one's broken now too. I did not expect this to be the main issue. Like I was so close to start making the knife. Okay, I have one final idea. This thing right here.
Which is like a souped up hairdryer for dogs. And so for the third time today, I began to...
Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that? That was okay. Should I be wearing a helmet too? Whew.
Anyways, as I was saying, for the third time, I attached a new airflow source to the forge, and I'm really hoping it works this time. And so I reheated the crowbar back up again.
And now I'm gonna bash it with this rock. I'm just kidding. I do own a hammer. Come on, obviously. Woo! First official hammer strikes. Oh, feels great to be at this point. Woo, no more airflow issues.
When the steel is heated up, it becomes malleable, and so my mission here is to just keep continuously hammering it away so that it flattens down, and then it can be formed into a knife shape. This cycle of heating, then hammering was definitely repetitive, but I actually found it to be pretty enjoyable after a while.
Whew. I'm getting sweaty, but it is working. Look at it, it's getting a little bit thinner, slowly but surely.
I don't know why I chose such a hot fall day to do this, because I am really overheating here, but you know what isn't? My trusty new airflow system.
Check out the progress on this thing. Like, look how thin it's getting. It's pretty crazy. It's very satisfying. Just, oh, I forgot. I had a hole in the glove. Oh, what I was saying was that it's very satisfying, like watching metal, which is such a hard material, become malleable and just bashing it into something thin like this. It's crazy. Day number 2. This is taking quite a while. Now, I know I'm still a rookie, but props to the real Vikings and blacksmiths, because this is hard work. And I'm just building like a small knife. Imagine having to make a full sword. That'd be crazy. No, thank you. I'll gladly go into battle with just my little dagger here. All right, let's get this thing fired back up and we'll keep going.
I don't want to be a whiner, but for someone like me who doesn't do thousands of hammer strikes a day, this is pretty tiring and I'm sore from doing this non-stop. But I ain't about to quit yet. I'm determined to forge a handmade knife, so I just gotta push through and keep on going. Cue the montage.
Oh, it's coming along. It's starting to look more like a proper knife now instead of just a flattened piece of metal. So I'm happy with it. I feel like the more I do it, the more I'm figuring it out, kind of getting that technique down. So I'm a bit embarrassed to say this, but I legit have a blister from all that hammering, but I think it is done. Check it out. Whew, I'm really proud that I was able to make the actual knife shape. And now on to the next step.
For material for the handle, I went to the scrap wood bin and chose a nice piece of maple.
So I don't know if wood is the best option here. I really like the way it would look, but practically there's a few issues. With the wonky shape of it, there's some big gappage going on there at the top. Plus, it's already got a nice wide grip, even without the wood, so I think I'm gonna use this scrap piece of leather instead.
But that's what I love about these projects, having to pivot and problem solve on the go to accomplish the end result. Sort of like using the saw blade for the forge earlier, it doesn't have to be perfect or what I had originally envisioned, it just has to work. Now, it's probably obvious by now, but in case you haven't noticed yet,
instead of just cutting off this part of the crowbar and just having like a normal knife, I figured why not leave this? It's like a hammer, you can pull out nails, and it's a pretty versatile multi-tool now. So I don't know how many situations I'll be in where I need a knife and a hammer, but you never know. So this is what it is now. Plus the weight of it feels really good. All right, let's move on to the final step.
this part was really satisfying as I turned it from a dull piece of metal into a razor sharp blade.
Okay, I think that's it. There's only one logical thing to do now. I gotta test it out. Oh! Oh!
I don't have anything against fruits and veggies, they just make for a great test subject, and none of them were safe for me and my handmade knife. And yes, as you can clearly tell, I was having just a small bit of fun. It's pretty crazy though to see how a few days of hard work turned this into this. A legit blade that's also multi-purpose, might I add. So now you know it is possible to forge your own blade and to become a Viking blacksmith at home for free.
And it was such a fun process. I got this really neat handmade knife now and a tasty lunch. 5-minute rule. I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody who bought a hat for my recent merch drop. The response was just overwhelming and I'm just full of gratitude and just, yeah, to be able to see the support that you guys have towards me and my creative pursuits, it means a lot, truly. I'm handwriting a bunch of these thank you notes, but I just wanted to do a digital version as well, so thank you. And if you missed out, don't worry, I might be bringing them back in stock sometime down the road. Okay, the video is actually over this time. Thank you for watching, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.